Felix Nyachera Catholic Parish Priest Okuruchera Abakaturichi Abaroma Tugine Sheikh Kashanjirwe Soiree District Card Ntungamo Kantineho Bishop Cyrus Tayebwa ANKOLE Regional Overseer wa Pentecostal Churches Kana Yimbisubwe Bishop South ANKOLE Diocese Your Excellency Nzakushaba Onganyenda kugambira eki yebare kutwegesha okatomu klasi oketorora ihanga ryona notwegesha okutwakubasa kukora entunguka Wednesday creation. Thank you for that class. I've been enjoying your class everywhere you go. But secondly, as religious leaders, Your Excellency, we are behind you to support you in development of this nation, in increase of the wealth, but at the same time praying for you na mama. Na bwenza kutandika hati tuwaza kushabira. Abanya-Uganda abatini itima muhemereze mikono yanyu shabira His Excellency President witu na mama na family na abanya-Uganda bona abakundi ihanga ryitu. Muhemereze mikono yanyu tubashabire. Mukama Ruhanga tatito Ruhanga umwana Ruhanga umurukwera. Twakusima mnonga bwo kuturetera President w'ihanga ryitu rya Uganda na mama omunseje eyantungamo niga district eyantungamo mukama ntukusima abwihanga ryitu rya Uganda obusinje obaterize tarorwona mbundu kubaruka abantu bakirukangana bazo mu mahanga mukama emyaka egi yona muterera hango mu ngaro okutereza obusinje obu. Tugenda kusima Ruhanga abwo bwembezi bwo kutungura ihanga ryitu ayitwarigire niterara nshaba shikari nsakuronda mwonyo ntoronda sabuni nterara betarho bwene mukama reba industries zijiri hanga nezindi ziyonijija obwiga na oiro nebindi mukama ibyatiro mu itaka na yuguru byona biriyoni bisha yebare muterera hango mu ngaro abembezi bitaba mukama abahereza mugisha nemirimo yabo ogihereza mugisha kanyenda kushaba Ruhanga abantu aba barebe hare omurjungu bacheta si fa namwe nyenda kushaba ogambira kubyarubaju otsi fa reba hare ko kureba hare no kwataje hati kurunye munonga kandi hareje yo kureba no gitunga kandi ogishika no mugishagwana ngo bushobozi bwona tatito n'umwana n'umworukwera gwe niwe president witu na mama na family yanyu gobe ahiyange ryona nabo kukwasa okutungura ihanga ryitu ayitwaika okagenda misho hati nibiro byona Ozasha Excellency nja kugambira eki mpandikira katabo n'obutabo bushatu obumpandikire konkaka mwaryo obu nikajangu the radar of testimonies Bishop ahimbisibwe as a farmer. Your Excellency akatabo kwakashoma noja kwereka gamba you can come from down there nakantu kache ohangwe ogendo misho mukama abaherezo mugisha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency President of the Republic of Uganda kandi omuzaro w'ekicweka ow'ekitinisa mama w'ihanga Honorable Janet Kata Museveni omuzaro w'ekicweka eki tweka abanyantungamo n'abanyihanga omwe abazungu twasima Mukama Ruhanga kwemerera okushaba Mukama Ruhanga ahabw'enshonga nk'ibiri nkuru na munonga tukwebaza His Excellency ahaba orugendo rw'okutambura orukuronda obushaki bw'okutereza enseegi Mukama Ruhanga yaturekurire ahaba omuramwa ogwezire nagwo protecting the gains okushaba kwitu nka Muslim community tukuza kwemereza ahabwa aya Mukama Ruhanga yatuhabazi kubona tuhabura itusimire mu kugira ngo tube nyuma niwe aho urugendo ruri mu kushorera obwebembezi ranka tugambira ati mu Qur'an ja'il fil ardi khalifa ataj'al fiha wa yusfidu fiha nkasima ukubahiriza omwebembezi nanovunanyizibwa bwanyu kugira omwebembezi omwebembezi ogwo atarashisha ensi ntwe bujulizi nk'abanyantungamo no kwebaza abo urugendo rwotambwire kutereza Uganda uryo muri ekyo mukamarahanga ecyakwenza okutereza enseegi ahabwe ebyo mugenzi wanjye ebija nagambaho omukushaba owabanza onkirize mukamarahanga onkirize His Excellency President ituka Muslim community ntukamarahanga omuyambazo benyingi ntukwebaza okutereza ekyo bwebembezansi ya His Excellency President naho naribo mama kuko mukiraka bashoro bwebembezi ahabo abantu abo wahangira no kutereza enseegi amika maranga tubakwasa kurengo urugendo rwatanikire barusya muheru kandi nitwenka abantu abakurunda mu bwebembezi teke mu rukundo twase kukunda na no kubakunda no kuhendura kwabo twena twabantu garuka umakageitu no kuhangara mu nsoyi amika maranga ubuteki bwabo no bwebembezi bwabo ubuteke umuki ibyona ntubishaba tukimbisa izina ryawe mukamaranga ariwe twishiriza amin
twakwakira president na mama witu Janet omuri ntungamo yebari kwija president ntukukunda yono banyeta Father Felix bikwasizehi kandi nkusima omuringo go mutano ukankwasa kukora ebyentunguka omuri kashare bitu na munonga omuri rubindi mbwena hati nyizire nyakera iyo bari munonga ngokuba beno ntwatanisa kuriya nyitekatekire kukwatanisa niwe omwanya ogu katushabe ruhanga patu ruhanga mwana ruhanga mutumo rukwera itwa abantu ba Uganda bitu na munonga abantu bantungamo tutwakire buyayo obuyayo nenjo ki ezitine mukama wazo twine mukama witu twine president witu outu ramatineho kandi orinke nkoko erukurunda n'obwana bwayo omumapapa gayo president yebare kuturundana yebare kutukore kituri yebare kukora Uganda ukagikore cyeri twine mwobwesije mukama nakakutwera omugisha akakuturindira no mukazi wawe neka yawe na government yawe n'abantu ba Uganda bona kandi bagira ngo enkora birungi ebizumurwa nambwe nuka bijumurwe omururo bukuza kuterwa kama kutera omugisha kango mushoborozi wabyo nakuhereza omugisha neka yawe na nababi na nebyo binagambaho byona patiri mwana na mutumo rukwera amina yebare president
Your Excellency President witu murunjo mukundwa na mama witu ninsima mukama abwe shaheji okubira ngo nanye nko murokore nyemerire hanuya kukushabira kandi nakushabira ihangeri tikiraresurwe bwebembezo bundu bwona kikaretwa bwebembezo bwawe mbweni itwe nkabarokore nicyo turukushabira munonga na kariya karuma nambwe nicyo ndikwenda kukakasa ngo ebiro bibiri kamukuziyona arusozi rwa nkora ntango twena nkabarokore twerundine hariya ntuza kushabira kuwa kurwano kagera yedakikemo katurabaho noza kureba ekitinisa kya mukame kiturayereka hariya ndundi n'abantu abakwika omutwaro ngo kushabire kandi tuza kushabira mpaka oshikira businguzi tutukuza kureka edakikeji kankushabire mukama ninkwebaza ningita amaraka gona gagashabire nindangirira mu izina rya Yesu omugisha gwa mukama obuhangazi obusinguzi obubasa buzamwebembezi witu omurwanire entaro zona oyereka mani gawo magarage kandi mukama ninshabo muringo go mutano omuhereza amagara nko wareba mu kitabo cyawe cy'urukwera Bibuli omushura ya Yoshua 13 omushoro ngo kubanza okagambira Yoshua ote myaka wahiko mu ngingo za bukuru konka kiruhensi mpango yo kubura nicyo ndikushabira ensi mpango yone yatsigireyo mukama kuhereza amani mukama kuhereza okubasa okubura ensi yone yatsigireyo mukama kuhereza okweyongerayo nindangirira amani ga mukama gakorera mu magara gawe obusinguzi bwa mukama bweyerekera mu magara gawe amani agaryo mu kigambo cyari kirabona gahende migamba yone yaneza kukuremesha nengende zisigireyo mukama kuhereza obusinguzi akuhereza amani kandi ayongere kurwanirira urebe ekitinisa cya mukama nubwo ruba warugiro mu nsege otariza gehena otunga amagara gataho mu izina rya Yesu Kristo mukama witu amina.
Mwebare kushaba mzeyi twakwakira na mama mwebare kwija mwebare kutahumuka mureke tubakire nakari tugarike tubahubira akatambare mwebare mzeyi ogu yasigara msinguzi yona emanzi yawe MP wa Ntungamo municipality aha kandi flag bearer vice chairperson wa NRM abwe kibina kirungi kitu ekyarwangisiriza for Ntungamo district ahabwo bwire mureke nyakire secretary general weitu aturamtseho.
Ntungamo hoye! Museveni hoye! Mama Janet hoye! Thank you. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the National Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, we welcome you to Ntungamo District as you continue reminding us about protecting the gains that we have scored as a country over the periods we have been under NRM. We like to welcome the First Lady, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, for always interceding for this country and standing with us in times like this. We thank you so much, Mama, and you're most welcome to your district. Our program will be as brief. We are going to have the memorandum for the district, which will be read by our district chairperson, who is none other than the First Lady of the Republic of Uganda. She will read the memo and also have the latitude to speak to us a little more in the way of guidance. Thereafter, we shall have the regional vice chairman of the party to welcome us to Ntungamo, and the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament will speak briefly and invite our president to speak to us this afternoon. Before I invite the district chairperson, allow me to recognize a few of the party leaders who are here, just for the people of Ntungamo to know who is here with them. We have amidst us the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, who is also the second National Vice Chairperson of the party. Thank you so much for coming to Ntungamo. We have the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Thomas Taibwa. Thank you so much for coming. We have Honorable Joanat Asimwe, the NRM Vice Chairperson for Western Region. We have Al-Aji Hassan Basaja Balaba, the Chairman Entrepreneurs League of the party. We have Honorable Rwakajara Arenaitwe, the Chairman Workers League of the party. We have Honorable Adrian Kobusinje, the National Chairperson of the Women's League. She is together with the Vice Chairperson of Western Region, Mrs. Init Mwesije, and the National Treasurer for the Women's League, Mrs. Anne Ruyondo Lumumba. We have Honorable Tanga Collins, the National Chairperson for the Youth League. We have honorable ministers, Your Excellency. We have Honorable Raphael Magezi, Minister for Local Government. We have Honorable Henry Musasizi, Minister of State for Finance. And we have Honorable Rokutana Mwesigwa, former minister and a member of the district. We recognize all members of parliament, all senior leaders, religious leaders, and all you members of the party who are here with us. At this moment, let us put our hands together to welcome the party chairperson of NTUNGAMO district, who is none other than Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, who is going to speak on behalf of NTUNGAMO district. Thank you so much. Mama, you're most welcome.
Revival TV, amagarum wijwire. Utafirwa Revival TV.
The news on Revival TV. I am Abasa Anointed, and here are the headlines.
Welcome to Little Lights, where learning about God is as fun as exciting.
And Jesus concluded, listen then if you have ears.
Genesis
chapter 1 verse 1. It says, in the beginning God created heaven and earth.
Little Lights, neretere kigambo kya Ruhanga ky'abamagaro muritwe.
The Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 2, starting from verse 1 up to verse 20. It states, at that time the Emperor Augustus ordered a census to be taken throughout the Roman Empire.
Uricweko program eji nekitwegese birungi by'obukristaayo tuhigwa kugira emico emirungi kandi abana bahwerwa kugira omutima ogwijwire okukunda Ruhanga.
If you have to choose a good reputation and great wealth, choose a good reputation.
Twegiteho burwamu kagashahibiriza kasheshe aha Revival TV amagaro mbwijwire.
Nanye anti-guide Otafera.
I believe dreams are not meant to fade while you're born.
In a place where opportunities can be hard to find, hope still walks among us.
I believe in hands that create,
in minds that learn,
and in skills that transform lives.
At the Crane Skilling Center, young people are gaining the skills, confidence, and vision to build a better future. Through our 2-year hospitality and life skills program, we're turning potential into purpose. Every certificate earned is more than a piece of paper. It's a ticket to dignity, independence, and new beginnings.
At Crane Skilling and Vocational Institute, we build a future of our students through skilling and training based on Christian values and integrity.
Amity Realtors buys and sells farmland, commercial and residential plots strategically located along main roads leading into and out of Mbarara City, including Masaka Kampala Road, Visionary Estate Kanyarieru at 8 million, Kamatarisi Estate 4.5 million, Rancheru Rendama Estate 4.5 million, Bushenyi Road, Kashaka Estate 10 million, Rishasha Estate 8 million, Chienje Estate 8 and 6 million, Kabale Road, Yesu Awilile Estate, Omkategura 8 million, Rocheche Estate, Mile 6, 5 million, Chibingo Estate for 5 million, Isinjira Road, Kabelebele Town Estate at 15 million, Ibanda Road, Ishanyu Estate, Mile 4, 20 million, Ibanda Town Estate, 25 million. You can make a down payment of 30% and pay the balance in 3 to 4 months and enter Tungukana Amity Scheme. For more information, please call
ababanira CCTV cameras abarukushango mu rurembo rwambarira bagarika n'insurance ababanira ubwa hati bine card cameras ezikora ikiro n'ihangwe kandi zikureba uburingo bwa meters 20 nankaga alarm cameras smart hybrid 5 megapixels cameras PTZ cameras bine DVR na NVR eza 2 megapixels na 5 megapixels hard disks bine na za cameras zindi ziri kuzabikondo bya sora n'ebyo mashanyarazi kandi cyo mutano kamera zikuzabikondo gitureho wifi na internet bagigita simu yawe yo mu ngaro kandi ogwe rikosa memory card bine byo mebikubara senti hariyo wa bank sako nangwa no mu bukwate motoka yawe wete tracking devices nibaburiyo bashanja office zabe nkuru ezikushango mu rembo rwambarira wabanotaho mu gate ya bus park ninga hitaji rya Bersia umucombe ku cyaro kwa Gosenega na Amazon building opposite Stanbic Bank ninga shotere no tumushanju mukaga 88 nari no tumushanju itani ibiri 88 ejo nisaba banira urinde byawe nabawe ni kwanjura bakugom byo kubazira aba Dennis DO expert tailors abakugom kubazira suiti ezabura muringo ezabashija nangwa neza bojo uyu no mukoro ninga no zinduka jaba kupangisa suiti ziri hamutindo eza checked ninga plain akabei karunji mununga kandi ni waba no enda kugura no bakora hoje mununga akabei karunji bine introduction suits African wear suits enkoba emparezo murembe eza gento na jean bino busatu burunji nabwa t-shirt burunjo gwo rukujwara kashanko waruga America bine neckties nebindi birunji munonga mboni bashanje mu rurembo rwambarira ahal high street warga kizimbe cya Grand West Arcade ekikubo cyo kubanza ecyambarira bookshop room number ya 5 waza kwikaze bra crossing hihi na Besania sako okumenye bikukiraho the director expert tailors dene sorisabo wishemwe hano tumushanju 5 mukaga ashatunemwe 98 na reno tumushanju 83 anana mukaga ashatunina moto yabo I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okurgomba Filipe shura ya kana umushorongo 13.
Revival TV amagarum wijwire.
Aha bwenshi nturwara.
Bibiri nyine ubwo mu buteka kandi ubwiro bw'injo kurwara nituretwa ubukoko bukutuzo mu mubiri
kandi twakora ki ubutarwara
ukukebeza ko kwaburije umwe no kushanga ngo torkwena ngo ushange kandi warwire ati no itantara kurwara umwenka nkezi za kansa twashanga tukebize kandi no gikwateta kabire kansa kandi ushanga utarwara kansa
tunge buzo byawo byona bikugaruka mu omushaho mukugo program yitu amagana no kubaza
twine okutukwegesa omukyara okwara areberera ogwo mwana okukira na munonga okwarabe na munabisa
nanyena ngo mbahumuriza bine diabetes yabine sukari yabine pressure nti wabo jine twaba twaje kukwatiremo
oguno mugisha okumanya ahantu areza butosha kandi necyo bakubasa gukora okuzeerinda.
Program amagana no kubaje okurwo rwo kubanze kusirwa katano kutandikana shahi 3 ezikiro aha Revival TV amagaro mbwijwire
nanye omutebe kanisa
Revival TV amagaro mbwijwire Otaferwa ha Revival TV.
The news on Revival TV. I am Abasa Anointed, and here are the headlines.
Welcome to Little Lights, where learning about God is as fun as exciting.
And Jesus concluded, listen then if you have ears. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. It says, in the beginning God created heaven and earth.
Little Lights, neretere ekigambo kya Ruhanga ky'abamagaro muritwe.
The Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 2, starting from verse 1 up to verse 20. It states, at that time the Emperor Augustus
allocated additional road units and funding to enable each of the countries, Kajara, Rushenyi, and Ruhama, have their own dedicated road units to cope with the extensive road network of more than 2,000 kilometers in the district. Water. There are 166 villages that do not yet have access to safe water. The wetlands around Lake Nyabihoko should be protected and the lake utilized as a source of large-scale safe water supply to serve Rushenyi and Kajara counties, as River Akagera is also tapped to provide water for Greater Ruhama County. With the many PDM enterprises being established at household levels, there is a growing demand for the government to provide affordable domestic water for production to support intensive agriculture enterprises. Livestock. The district has struggled with the problem of ticks that are resistant to most of the current acaricides. So the farmers are looking for a solution from the government. Agriculture. There is need to support agricultural production by attracting investments in value addition and markets for produce from the priority enterprises currently focused on by PDM. In conclusion, I appreciate the people of Ntungamo who have come here in these great numbers, large, very large numbers, to welcome our President to Ntungamo. However, this is just the start of a long race now until the 15th of January 2026, and I want you to make that note. Izoberi nubwo twatandika mobilization of our people. Imwe bantu mwe mumpurre erizoba nubwo twatandika the real campaign. And it is important that every household in each village is mobilized so each eligible voter comes to cast their ballot on the voting day. We should aim for 99% this time round. Abantungamo hatumarire kutunga 99% of rule rwa NRM in Ntungamo district this time round. For the presidential candidate, this time we must make sure we get 99%. So those of NRM supporters who sit back and say President Museveni has already won should not stay at home on voting day because you do not come and vote. If you do not come and vote, how will he win? And even if he wins, how can he win with the largest percentage ever? So please hear me. Mumpurira abanyantungamo twena twatandikira izooba campaign kandi ntwenda 99 this time round. Nyenda ngugume nimwijuka aihanga ryaitu eri rya Uganda rigire hare kandi ruhanga tuhire obusinge mugume mwebuuze ngu aha tushikireho tutahi twahika ekikuru kya byona Uganda ehikiraho eri ahabwa obusinge obwareetirwe gavumenti yaitu ruhanga nagikozesa. Ruhanga akozese NRM kwonka naitwe aine ebyakwenda ngu twekorere mbwenu mwine kwijuka ekyo. Ruhanga akozese President Museveni na leadinga gavumenti egi kwonka obururu nitwe twine kubuteera mbwenu ni kikuru kureba ngu obusinge obwo obutuhikiza ahi turi twabukuuma kandi tumaririire. Ekindi gavumenti ya NRM ekareeta obusinge ahabw'okuba ekabebembeza okusaasirana n'okugarukana nourish forgiveness and reconciliation. Mbwenu kikuru munonga kureba ngu imwe abanyantungamo ekintu kya reconciliation mwakinyweza omu bunaku obu buturumu obw'Akaruuru. Reconciliation among the people ababeire bemereire n'ababeire nibenda kwemerera independence ntwenda reconciliation nyaburamwe mu kijuke. Nahabwekyo ninyenda kutwara omugisha ogu okusiima omwami barungi Richard oikiriize ngu hati ayetegereze ekyokukora ahabw'okuba nayenda kwombeka movement astepingire down ngu asupportinge candidate waitu ahabw'oburungi bwa movement. Naza kumuhagira nahagira flag bearer waitu w'ekibiina omukyala Beatrice Rwakimari omu Ruhama constituency. Omwami barungi Richard n'omukyala Rwakimari nimbashaba ngu aha muheru president yaheza kugamba naimwe mwije mwemerera aha muteze ekishushani na president. Ondiijo n'omwami Naboth Mpirirwe oikirize kwemerera aha rubaju akareka flag bearer w'ekibiina kya movement Honorable Sam Muchunguzi ahabw'entebe ya LC5 chairman. Mbwenu nabo bombi nimbashaba ngu bwanyumaho kake nabo beije bemerera aha bateze ekishushani na president. Your Excellency ninkwanjurira abantu abareebera omushana buzima bakeshariraho okuruga omu kibiina kya NUP bakaija omu movement. Abantu abo owokubanza ni Camarade Gad abeire ayesimbire omu NUP mbwenu arigiremu hati nawe nituja kumureeba bwanyumaho kake. Ondiijo naitwa twine Manzi Kamugira nawe abeire ari omu NUP ayemerere nka Rushenyi MP nawe arigira omu NUP yagaruka omu movement. Rero hariho omukyala Deborah Namara nawe abeire ari omu FDC nka Rushenyi MP candidate nawe ikiriize to stand down for the NRM flag bearer Honorable Naomi Kabasharira. As I conclude, I cannot forget to thank in a special way Right Honorable Tayewa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, who made a big commitment to support us as a NRM in Ntungamo district, to help us to bring these people together for reconciliation. He has been here with us engaging with the various candidates, both NRM independents and those opposition, to help them return to the NRM family and its direction of going forward. We thank you, Right Honorable Tayebwa. Mwena munsimiro omukuru Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Tayebwa, wemirimo mirungi yatuyambire. Mwebale munonga kandi mukama bampera omugisha. NRM oye! NRM oye! Ntungamo oye! Uganda oye! Thank you, mukama bampera omugisha.
Thank you, Mama Webale Munonga. Can we give a good clap for Mama for the wonderful remarks? Asante sana. Thank you. We thank you for bringing these wonderful friends from NUP and FDC. We also thank you because there are others from other districts in the neighborhood. We shall be receiving them at the end of the President's speech. But you are most welcome to NRM. May I now invite the Regional Vice Chairman to come and give his very brief remarks, and thereafter the Speaker of Parliament will invite the President to speak to us. The other two that cross from other parties are Mr. Tumwine Jordan, who was a new parliamentary flag bearer for Rampara County. He has come and joining NRM today, and we thank you for coming. We also have Mr. Kayanja Joffrey, who was also the new parliamentary flag bearer for Nakaseke North. Thank you so much for coming. We shall receive you officially at the end of the President's speech. You are most welcome. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much. Ntungamo oye! NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mama oye! Our party chairman, His Excellency, Mama, our mentor, our SEC members, ministers, and everybody, allow me to greet you and allow me to thank my party chairman of Ntungamo for the wonderful work you have done. And as a vice chairman, I will continue supporting the good cause to ensure that Ntungamo is really kicking in high gears. I want also to congratulate my new members who have joined me. I will get time and be with you and ensure that we get the ideology of the party and see how we can work together to make our Uganda a better country. Allow me again invite our second national vice chairperson, female, to address and invite our party chairman as we maintain the time for His Excellency. Thank you.
NRM oye! NRM oye! If you love President Museveni, raise your flags. You love mama, mama, mama.
Mwani mukunda mama, mwereze.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
President Wito Murungi.
And our flag bearer of the NRM party.
Kandi flag bearer Witu, wechibina chicha NRM.
Our chairperson of the NRM party in Ntungamo.
Kana chairperson Witu, our district in Ntungamo.
Who is also the First Lady and Mama Janet Kataha Museveni.
Kandari Mama Wito Murungi, Mama Janet Museveni.
We want to thank you for this massive mobilization.
Mama ntwenda kwebaza yebale kumobilizing abantu abani bingi munonga.
And we want to thank you
Kandi twenda kwebaza
for hosting Musei in this place.
webale kutayisa muzeyi witu.
The people of Ntungamo,
Abantu ba Ntungamo
we have been in Lango,
tutwire omuli Lango,
West Nile,
twaze omu West Nile,
Acholi,
twaze omuli Acholi,
Karamoja,
twaze omuli Karamoja,
Teso,
twaze omuli Teso
Busoga.
na Busoga.
The people of that area
Abantu b'ebyanga ebyo
have told me to tell you that they thank you so much for producing a visionary leader for this country.
banjira mbagambire kandi mbebaze nti mwebale kuzaale manzi.
The person that is from this area is the only hope for this country.
Kandi ogwe manzi eitwaziire nigo masigo g'iyanga lyitu lya Uganda.
Without the son of this soil, this country will not be what it is.
Kuli mutalaziire omwana ogwe manzi iyanga eri tilyakuba eriri liti nkokuliri.
Some of us are what we are because of the son of this soil.
Bamwe tuli nkoku tuli ab'omwana wanyu ogu.
We used not to sleep in our houses.
Itwe tukattakabyamu mu maju gitu.
That is if we had houses anyway.
Konkati yatwina obusinje.
But now we have total peace in northern and eastern Uganda.
Twina obusinje omu bicweka bya northern na eastern.
We have roads from one border of the country to the other border.
Twina enguudo nungi kuruga boda kutandijo.
Courtesy of the blessed son of this soil.
Ebyo byona bikozirwe omwana wanyu kuruga butakaha.
Your Excellency, you have made us what we are.
Presidenti otukozire ekituli.
And we will do everything to see how we support you to be in this position.
Kandi ntukuraganisa ntuza kukora kyona ekikubasika kurebeka nti entebe yawe ejo na n'omwanya gwawe wagumamu.
Because we don't have what to pay you.
Akuba titwine ekyokubaasa kushashura, Your
But
Excellency.
we'll do whatever it takes to make sure we promote the party and the country that you made stable.
Ekiturakore n'okurebeka nti twakuuma obusinje na n'ekibiina kya NRM.
Mama, we want to thank you for being a prayer warrior for this country.
Mama ntwenda kwebaza yebale kushabiri yange eri ayibambe.
Mama, for the time I have grown, I have known one minister of Karamoja.
Mama kuyanimbawo nyomanyire minister omwe wa Karamoja.
And the minister of Karamoja is Mama.
Kandi minister wa Karamoja ogwe ni mama. Akawugalo bwa mama bantu mwe.
Because we are peaceful there because of what Mama did in Karamoja.
Twina obusinje abw'ebirungi mama ebyakoze omuli Karamoja.
Karamoja is now peaceful. Teso is peaceful because of the mindset change Mama did in Karamoja.
Ebicweka ebyo byona byina obusinje abwa ebirungi mama nalishe enteekateeka eziyaresire omu byanga ebyo.
We now don't have Karamoja cattle rustlers. We have thieves.
Ati titwakiina abayeni batayayira Karamoja bakutwara ente konkatiya.
We have thieves, not cattle rustlers.
Aliyo abashuma.
The Karamoja have stopped stealing cows because of what Mama did.
Abakaramoja bakalekeraho kwiba ente ab'obutegeki bulungi mama obuyatiira omuli Karamoja.
So the peace in that area was contributed by Mama.
Obusinje obuli omuli Karamoja mama akatawo omukono muhango munonga kulebeka mubatunga obusinje.
And I want to thank you for supporting Musei in his campaign.
Kandi ntwenda kwebaza yebale bambi kushagika Musei.
As NRM we are very grateful.
Kandi nkiitwa ekibiina kya NRM twina okushemerwa.
And we know we have the best candidate.
Kandi mama nokimanya nti ogwa kukitamya arubaju niwe best candidate owitwine.
Our candidate,
mukandidate wiito ogwe,
the flag bearer of NRM,
kandi atukwatira ebendera ya
the
NRM,
person who believes in the wealth of this country,
omushaija akwikiriza omubugiga bw'iyanga,
the person who believes in the peace of this country.
omushaija akwikiriza nti tugume twine obusinje.
Please come and talk to your people.
Ijoganirira abantu babo bantu ngamo.
NRM
NRM oye!
NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Mama oye!
Speaker oye! Kale leka tuubire muzeeyi aliyo naija kutuganirira huuba kyone kyoine. Ntungamo oye! Museveni oye! Huuba lebe yero yanga lyona lirebe mutuli aba muzeeyi. Muhube mutakaruha basebo na banyabo. Ntungamo oye! Museveni oye! Thank you.
Kale bayinete zokustama bastame. Abantungamo mu ruhoro je mwabare kwijaba yindi muti Vice Chairperson wa NRM wa Omchara kandi Speaker wa Parliament, Vice Chairperson Western, Secretary General, abembeza abandi bona nimwe banyantungamo. Nyenda kwebaza mama Chairperson wanyu wayanjala report ya district Mutero Mungaro. Hati nejaha nabembeza abandi kwanjura NRM kuza kukora omunshuro ya government mu kisangi cyo kisangi mu Ruganda ekya 2026 2031 ato mu cyandi byona biri mu cyandiko cya manifesto ekiba kuja kubaretara ahameruka yanyu umucyandi gikomo harimo amatafari mushanju NRM agetera hanju ya Uganda mu myaka 80. Itafari yo kubanza n'obusinge kandi ngenda kusimara hanga abo mu rumogo n'abandi isingiro niyo narga hati nabagambira ngo emirundi 3 nkaraba isingiro n'embundu n'indwana rukumero n'eshanju n'ebiri nkarabayo nturwana eshanju na mwenda narabayo 85 narabayo n'embundu aha nkarabaho emirundi 2 eshanju na mwenda 85 beitati ntuje n'obusinge tuzomu bicweka byone bya Uganda taro muntaro ekintu ekintu kisimira rahanga NRM rahanga akozese NRM kuleta obusinge mu Uganda mbwene ngiro ni tafari na mbemwe eri NRM etera hanju ya Uganda betu tusimara hanga kutereza amanago tugeitu naman garhanga itafari ya kabiri nentunguka enemba ribiri urubajoro mwe n'ikiboko cyo mu rujungu economic infrastructure emisingi y'entashya erimo enguuto erimo amashanyarazi erimo esimu erimo amaizi erimo n'ebindi nka ebyoma bya karamagezi ebakweta internet harimu n'egari y'omwika ebyo byona biri omubaju rwentunguka oruba rukweta emisingi y'ebyentasya economic infrastructure rero hazaho urubaju rwa kabiri social infrastructure emisingi y'ebyentura y'abantu kunanisha amaripoti ya eyinyine hari mu fayiro yanjye kandi na ripoti ya mama umurebe bikozurwe enguto ya korasi okuruga Kampala kuza Kabare hatugikoze emirundi nk'eshatu ntugigarukamu nerabaha twataye enguto eri kuza Rukungiri twagenegeza yahika Kanungu yahika Ishasha ate ekicweka eki ekyantungamo Rukungiri enguto egi ekuzire nibaza kugigarukamu konka abakukora eby'enguuto baine okutafayo ahabwokuba obunarugaho mu PDM ekaba erikubi munonga ekaine ebiina bingi hati noshuka tukunatongere nabo ebiina babigara hati kungira enyuma zinareeba ebiina bitarimu konka enguuto ekuzire nibija kugigarukamu ahabwokuba ekuzire konka ebiina babitabire mbonaho yobuuza abo bakaba bategereza ki bwanyuma twataho enguuto erikuruga aha Kafunjo Miramahiro Kakitumba nayo twagikora hariho ezindi enguuto nituja kukora enguuto erikuruga Miramahiro kuza Kitwe kuza Ruborogota Kikagate kandi kuriya hariyo enguuto erikuruga Berere ekaraba Nyamuyanja ekaraba omu nshozi ekeja kafumikira Kabuyanda ekaza hari mahiro 88 yaba ninga 58 egi enguuto nayo eri okwo okwo munda hatoroyo enguuto nyo ningimanya erikuruga Kitwe ekaza Rukoni ekaza Bugamba ekafumikira omu Buteeraniro nabwo enguuto ezo ntwija kuzikora amashanyarazi naba ninshamo omu fayiro nareeba gahikire aha mbuga z'amagomborora nyingi enaremu bwija amashanyarazi gakaba nigagarukira Kasese twagaha Kasese twagareeta Ishaka twagaha Ishaka twagata Rwashameire twagata Gahikaha gayogaho gaza Kabare gaza Kisoro enaremu niresera amashanyarazi omu kyanga eki kyona kyona okuhika Kisoro eby'amaizi mwine amaizi nareeba omu fayiro habwokutonyera enjura fayiro nagisiga hariya tingwe niwetera enjura konka nareeba omu fayiro hariho omurimo gukozirwe aha by'amaizi konka enshonga empango omu by'amaizi okwongeraho amaizi ag'okunywa ntwenda n'amaizi ag'okushukyerera ebihingirwe okushukyerera ebihingirwe kandi okatamu orwezo nosharura kihango okukira okutegereza enjura kwonka kamboreke hariya ha sikirini ebicokweto ritimba mu Ruganda mboreke okutukushikirira amaizi omu bihingirwe Bushenyi omu famu ya president ya Bushenyi.
Plantation which you've had, we've already gone beyond 50 tons of yield per hectare per year. Matoke is very important part is water, but especially in the dry season. So here we are using irrigation, drip irrigation, as you can really see, using water, especially in the dry season. Drip irrigation, the advantage with it is that it sends water where it is required. PBD does not depend on national water. We make our own water, which we pump every day. 90% of the water is used for irrigation, and the other 10% is processed for use in pilot plant and estate residential areas. This farm, as per NEMA allows us to use a third of the water flow. But in the dry season, we even just use 12% of the water flow. So there is still enough water which we can pump. We've already finished the feasibility study to distribute the same irrigation water to the farmers, mainly along the water pipeline. So the structures you are seeing here are mainly to do primary filtration of the water. You have seen the color of the water through that aeration. It's our water in the western region is full of iron. So we always reduce the iron content by passing it through the air. Each of these pumps 40 cubic meters per hour, and it has a lift height of 140 meters. That's why we are pumping it 110 meters from here. Where we are standing is 110 meters below the reservoir where it is being pumped. You see these ready tanks? Those ready tanks are full of sand to again continue the filtration of the water. We are using drip system, which uses very, very fine water. We should not be having any floating particles to block the system. Many people, when they hear His Excellency talking about 53 tons, people wonder if that's possible or not. You'll be able to see the size of the bunches, the plantation, how it looks like, and how it is irrigated. Each of these plants loses.
Atogomusiri urutoke n'urwa gavumenti konka nukurwa omukugu okaza Dr. Muranga ntushikerera amaizi kandi tutamuna urwezo ati tuntema ebitoke mu hectare ni nkahikiwe nakagweshumbamu ntutema ebitoke tani 53 omu mwaka omu hectare. Abanyankora abarahene itubushenyi bono batema tani 5 ntubakiza emirundi 10 ukweza ebitoke. Nabwekyo mawe akaba ari umurokore akarakokera aha abarokore bakabagira ukwebembera ukumushana kutari ko mwirima mbwino kushanga ensi etakumenya ikigambo cyo kushikerera ebihingwa ntuza kusigeganisa rahanga yataretsire njura n'umushango ntukuhura n'enshobe y'amani n'ubukafwiri n'ubutagira mushana maboko yabereye umuntu atakumenya icyo ukarya atogutakumenya rahanga icyo gukora ibyakukora mbwene hati ninyenda gutukozese bisharrebi okushikera emisiri tingma projects nareba projects ari mu file tinzinaha konka government eri kwija kumura hagire NRM ntuja kutamani akushikera ebihingwa byona ntukozeshe ebifunjo ebi kongera urwezo kongera okweza hati ebi byona biriya ntunguka aharubaju rwa emisingi eby'entasiya hariho entunguka urubaju rw'emisingi y'entura y'abantu naba nindeebaho omu fayiro amashomero g'omwine ni maingi konka nareeba n'aha marwariro nareeba mwine amarwariro ga health center 3 23 kandi mwine aga health center 4 ana kandi mwine irwariro ery'itojo mbwenye nk'omuntu owahangira omu ninsiima Ruhanga kureba amarwariro ogu geyongere maingi gatyo abokuba itwe eyimu etaraho amahati ekabeera hamwe na Rwampara rikaba rishaza rimwe ndiriga Nyakayojo ndihika n'amazina tumugamanya nindena mugeta ngo n'omungenyi konka itu tugeta kamera hariho akatindwaho utakagire mungenyi ikifundo kintu bake urutiro barweta kamera so eke yishaza hango mnongo kurugambarira kushika hehe n'omungenyi omu ishazerio akarimwe irwariro rimwe ryonka dispensary eya Kinoni yonka Kinoni dispensary rero ishaze rya Kajara akarimu dispensary ibiri eya Rwashameire n'eya Rubare bwanyuma 15 bayongeraho dispensary eya Kitwe bakana bageta Rwenyangi ingoma yabo cyo bagihindwire mbona dispensary ina nzabe ziri omu ekitweka ate ekiruru Rwampara na Ntungamo district dispensary ina zonka matunkurra umune health center akatonyerera kenjura akatonyerera kenjura tikarikumbiga ha murimo gwanjye hati ukureba ngo twine mwira amarwariro 23 aga health center 3 mwinana aga health center 4 mwine district hospital omurhama yonka na Kashara utatere mu Rwampara n'ikintu kikunshemeza nyowe nabwe cyaho numureba ngo NRM etere itafari rya kabiri ari Uganda eriyentunguka kandi ntwongera kurhamya konkaho tukageraho mpaka n'abebine bindi mu myaka ya nkaga tukiriya begi ubwirobo abantu bakana bagamba entunguka enguto nke bakwana bagamba hati amashomero amarwariro bagarikiraho ati tutwababuza kuri ko bandi ha korasi ko ngatene ntasyo mukayange ikinyamba ki itwe abantu abomu abahangira omu tutandikira ikintu cyo bugeiga umunyankore ko abana kuhasirira akugira tukatunge nte n'urutoke nuko kuhasirira kw'abanyankore okushabira takugira atikaza hari korasi akugira tukatunge nte n'urutoke ubu yakushabira katunge nte n'urutoke kazara abana nuko kushaba kw'abanyankore mwe no kujya atikaza hehe na korasi tikakihuriraga mbwe naho nutwarebire okuvuga abantu bakabenemo okuvuga twabajasite ngaho entunguka nungi konko bugega bw'amaka buri kukenura abantu kubahika aha mibiri abanyabushozi bakahirwa abuka kutwafurikira aha naza nyabushozi ubutwarwa kandi yo mu junior secondary 2 1960 Mbara High School Gongana naza ntare kunagiye kuza kweza ntare twagaba twafurike twagiye nyabushozi atwatandike ngiri yentase yamaka umuri nyabushozi ejo twatugenda nebigere turugo maka tuzaha tushomesa abantu bahurira ngiri yitu kambore cyenambo enu abamwe bahurira ngiri yitu
amazina ni George Matongo Ngoma mugongo gutwe hano gwatakasozi nundutaha umurimo gwanjye ndi muri isa nteze mujya kureba nuko itandikira tatakanda gente bakubya talobo hagwakidana meirisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera ibintu twenda zashubitiza abana bihereze naturuho kabanza umunyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata ngo nzungu nuko zahanje nanye nasunga atuzungwe zo ndisumute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Ati mwero mshejo ugo, Matongo, tashomire, akari umunyacyaro, abanyacyaro b'abanyankore, abantu bakorenda yonka, batakumenya gukora sente kongo kutwabahere ngiri basimuka hato ugo mukureba n'umugeiga wahurra ngo natunda rita 900 z'amate buri zoba ebe y'amate mu cyange icyo eri hansi abuka amateni mengi Rita eri shilingi 8 konkaba kwa mateni mengi umukwezi natase milioni 21 umwaka natase milioni 250 numureba ayombekereje nungi yatamusora yashomesa abana ngo mushimana mureba nagamba urujungu na graduate atogo munyacyaro abukurire ngiri yitu yo kugeiga hara yes entunguka ni nkuru konko ubugega bw'amaka ni bukuru munonga hati no muntu musya kandi byona abikozere arahare na korasi uko yari ngoma n'amahero makumu mushanju ukurga korasi ruwero wari kuri ngunda ngoma 70 miles away konka entunguka ninke konko bugega buriyo ati abatukabashomesa tutagire mu government tukiriya bengi twaza kurwana twargayo twaza mu government engiri twagenegeza yo kushomesa abantu umukaruru kakenda mukaga tukakitoma manifesto ngo abantu abita karufunzire bakora ibintu mushanje bakorese 4 acres model yikemwe batemo mwani ike ya kabiri batemo ibijuma ike ya kashatu batemo obunyatsi bwente zo mbiju ike ya kana batemo ibyokurya byeka ekanyuma bateye enkoko z'amahuri bateye empunu kandi abarahe n'ebisharira barise byenyanja mbwe n'abandi bakahurira okuhabura kwaitu nambwe hariho omuntu nomwe tabasangwa arikamuri busoga katere byakoze
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jaka Poultry Farm. Jaka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. Ezo futi 5 ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo eky'emirembe nga bamutwoyiremu abantu banja abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5 ai president yaida yatulungamya yakoba ati bana abantu mwena mwena timusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukole emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byona yabyogera nze napikinga mu ekyokulunda enkoko n'atandika efaamu mu 2007 n'enkoko 5 sawa dino wendogerera ku faamu kuno tize mabega ntambwire president yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga ndina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko 1,000 tufulumya amagi eturo 2,000 buli lunaku eturo 2,000 divaamu milioni 2 buli lunaku omwezi diba milioni 6 omwaka tuba tuli mu bilioni ze 6 n'ekitundu
mahora Basangwa ngo bakabaye ni barwanda karumuka LC5 2007 ngo nazayo n'abanyentimo ibintu bagambira hati imubana mwe omukusisira ubwire bona umpolitiksi mu Rwanda karumuka mwe ka LC5 abo kimutakora ibindi nabahabura ibintu bahabura hati ibintu mushanju biriya ibyo gukora hafunzire we hamwe nkoko z'amahuri yatandika ate tukugambira buri zoba natunda trays 2,000 z'amahuri buri zoba natunga milioni 20 z'esente buri zoba ukwezi milioni 6 umwaka ubuhumbi mushanju na milioni 200 hariho undijo uba kweta Joseph Ijara. Let's see Joseph Ijara waserere
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I'm the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at a price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows. But you know, I have multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here. So I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinary knowledge. I think he's even here, that gentleman there, our vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from Taifa Farm that produce, my highest produces 36 liters per day, and my lowest is at 20 right now, each cow. So 36, between 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them.
Atogo ni Joseph Ijara. Akahurira ingiri yanjye umwaka 2012 nkaba ndi Soroti akanavuga taxi yahura n'ingambi binkubagambira hati wiyasharimo kuza kurise nkoko ate nkoko ubu nakwata filmu ejo akaba natunda trays bishatu 10 buri zobo akana atase miliyoni 3 buri zobo obu kandi kuya wanyuma yatunga nente z'amatizo mwana murebo ubu kana atunda magana 3 konkati ubundi gire hato mu campaign eji angiza tinke yongera hati umunte umate hamuno mu nkoko buri zoba ni ntasya miliyoni 6 n'emitwaro 8 kandi ubwo nakora serere y'umunda terhe na korasi ingutu tunungi munonga konka hariyo obugaiga nkabari abana koreka katurebe wakara moja
Akorea Dick Ogira. I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arankitoi West, Arankitoi Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim District, in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the President through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they are all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre, I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2, 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes, trees you are seeing here, are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest. I don't harvest mango. I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million.
Now,
Next.
Ogum kureba Arkaramoja Mahiro Maganata Nukurga Operation Wealth Creation akamhemi yembeji yaji biara kandi Operation Wealth Creation eketa Karamoja nkekere hona na kunu ekagabe imbibo na kunu ya Uganda yona konkawe yaji hamya yabyare miyembe atono horo bujuzo bwa kuhereza mbona hati elindita far ya kashatu NRM eterari Uganda ukabura abantu umureke kugira umunguto amashanyarazi ebyo nibyatwena ubworo n'ubwawe yubunko muntu ubweiga n'ubwawe nko muntu nimurara ahakora sinyikiro kubukwera norara korasi nimurara nkai umakaganya atwo garko wawe warga hati wagarkai no shango boro bwatsigaye umukashisha bukutegereze nubukwaniriza ubutukuriko mu rukiko kongizo tukiriyaha abana tubene shukari taro mashtageta ninga sente zo kushashara amashanyarazi abana tibene imyenda yo kweshweka ibyo kushoma tibene sente zo kushoma mwe nabo icyo tukubahaburira ati nyaburamu mureke kuvuga mukahugira mu byatwena enguto amashanyarazi manyabiha district manya city ibintu birungi konki wo mwawe uryota nicyo tukubahabura nicyo nahabwira abantu mu myaka yankaga abakatinde muzugu wanyu ukuvuka bakozesa konka nyonka baje dere mu mukaguma mu boro tingo baza kukikora icyo ati nyine byo kureberaho bingi konka ati nyine buri kuza kubore atogo ngo muganda kwa kashatu kandi abaturire baberege mwahura bishop ahimbisibwe ubujurizi nawe tuja kwata imisiriye nani you my staff talk with Bishop Ahimbisibwe and capture his chambers so that I use them to teach other people that I'm using these other nyoni nyereka filmu zanjye tizo kuzina filmu zanjye nezo kubingo boro imuri mba muri muzo kuzina mpaka chini mpaka chini za kwenda yochi kanyemerere mbona hatejo ili tafari ya kashatu itafari hati omuriyechi jonke emerera kitondo kuna emerera y'abantu beje bampikaho akari mu mtsigazi imo aba district nyena ngo mukimanyege yangera ati itwa eminyeto batere nkokora ati twe minyeto batere nkokora twaza kushabe sente zetu za PDM atanuba kugira ngo initaka atkanditaka nyotindi nabo kitaka nili atata deroki botene taka ngo bakwime sente ati mbone ebyo nenshobe mwana nimba mageze namureba mageze aliya Rafael mageze aliya ijo yemera bakurebe ura mageze abatabaruzo umushango ubwo n'abantu bari kitondo hena rwa mabondo abanje my staff have their contact my staff uzo yogambe nabo
excellency niza kabata yagera kitondo
hati na eberagiro bya PDM tubiri kugira ngo obe oyinitaka obe ine omusingo nga eberagiro bya PDM nibigira ngo obe ine project nungi kamboreke omwana wa Nyamirama. There is a boy from Nyamirama who started a restaurant. Let's see that boy. Nyamirama in Kanungu, when I visited Kanungu.
Amazina ni banyita Ayesigwa Kenesi njo muri sero ya Kazindero Eastern Ward Nyamirama Kanungu district. Bwero kuna bengi aho mucunguzi with president yatamu yatsinja ngo parish model tubachi twegesa aba district twachi kwata kuba turyaho iyo twatagama ngo nibasa kuchitunga kwa yenyuma itwenka abantu benyuma twatatunga zo set akaisha nadi zitazitunga hisha zatazitunga konka parish model kija kutuchungura kuba turya turavocha amasemu gitu twirukira kimwe esente nzikwata bampa miliyoni konka kandi positingereho emitwale 2 aha account yanjye then kunaza kuzeyo bampa miliyoni yona nisha ninyuruka naikaha natebekanisa dibweno hati yezi sete naza kukora ki obumbe natancha ka hotel leka nkole hotel nungi aha kuba ebimbe ni nkora abantu bene batina mweno kazi ganze njunise inze umunjwe nungi mpanyise nunjwe nungi then ngumize muri gukora okuja gukimpa obusingi naguza mporana najikora nateka konka abwa amashemerwa mingi munonga najatinka president okumpa miliyoni nantajine nkakora ki nateka ntikando ndizina eriri kumanyonka eriri hihi nesete zibatwire najeta parish model restaurant abantu harebe
atuma murogo akateni taka esente kuyastungire akana korra obakweta ngune bikoko nyonga takahurraga ngune bikoko nyonga takahurraga nibategerere biti babano bakorramo mwe yabe natundra kuyatungire sente yapangisa harungi abakumugora abakonyibikuriye bayongera ati hotel yageta PDM restaurant so atebe kubagera ngo bene taka tibiri kwetenge nimureba restaurant ya Nankomwana Parish Development Model Restaurant na pangis teni takerie te ikizimbe teke konga akapangisa company richono mushti wa Lira the one I saw in Lira when I was going around.
POVK aburi wan tin man ma alingiri sel ti Banya ward ti my town council ti Lira district.
Her name is POVK, a resident of Alingiri Cell, Banya ward, Amach town council in Lira district.
Agamu shene me PDM yari ariapirwa adek.
She got the money for PDM in 2023.
La habong when tutumia piara bero and
970,000 and then 30,000 remained in the bank.
Atabino furu karachel ke nyuagi.
She planted maize.
Awilo nyuagi sackets apara bit.
She bought maize 15 sackets.
Well met tutumia piara dek wiario.
30,000 each sacket.
Ate kela te furu por merigena dekudush furu ekas adek.
She used it, actually she planted it in 3 acres of land.
Preparing. Ogumushi apio akateni takerie. Kuyatungire sente za PDM ya pangisitaka hikisha tu ya hingamwe bishori. Kuyahingire bishori kuyabitunda yagura zirye ntameze umwana mureba. So ukubagira ngo oboyine itakeri yawe ningo oboyine enju ebineberagira byawe bakweteraho ekiturkwenda oboyine plani eshikire ugira ati nyine itaka konkana ninza kupangisa ninga ninza gukora iki ikikuru nicyo rukwenda gukora tibyoyine abo kandi tumanyangwe sente neza batene bintu nto tuzubaherere neza boro tuzabagaiga so nabo iki kintu cyo mukitegure kitagaruka kurwa hati ibi byona biri ahitafari rumwe okubingo boro umaka g'abanyayuganda bona abagaiga boboine za banki za tukabatera sente mu banki UDB bazoko nibatunge sente mu UDB konke izi sente neza boro mbere ni tafari ya kashatu itafari ya kana nigira ngo beitu emirimo abukana kintu nikitegana sabantu ushanga abantu batekateka ngo emirimo eriyo mu government kandi kigwire ekyo ako government inemirimo mike emirimo yona ya government nemirimo emtwaro anana munana emtwaro anana munana 480,000 jobs korko baraba polisi wabaraba abaserikale wabaraba shomesa wabaraba bona hamwe nemtwaro anana munana hata abantu ba Uganda turi miliyoni 50 hata abantu abo bona baje gukora bato mu government hata kambore kemirimo eyeri katurebe basangwa utwatwarebire
omulamwa gwa president okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiire president yabaire musanhufu ino ku bintu byenkoze era nga buli kaseera nkyekingaku wendogera kati tulina abakozi 300
freezer ati basangwa mwamwamhurire akari omoro na Rwanda karumo ka RC5 kuyahura khabura kwanje yazo mu nkoko hati no mugeiga mwahurire byar kwara kutunga obugeiga bwabasangwa buzire mirimo 300 y'abanyayuganda emirimo nergahi nergo mbugeiga emirimo mingi okura ngo emirimo ngo yo mu government no manyo ngo butakomeye cyaro yes uturimo twa government turo konka ntike uwo murkomwe wegomboromwe emirimo tiya hoyo mu district harimo turumwaho unimporango no kutuguzana batuguza baguze emirimo munanga ngo no kushashura okwereze bituga tumbakwata kanyina mu irguko bakwata abo tumumpa ubujurizi kabakwata ngabatwara rizira nimwe muri kubakene sabo iki mutakubarega kandi abebembezo banyu abo iki musinguze abo iki mutaramugambira ngo bashabe bituga member wa parliament kariya abo iki nibakora ibintu munama so hati mwenu mareba basangwa akargo mboro yabo mugeiga hato bugeiga bwe bwazare mirimo ategire kamasha gurukarje kambori ke manufacturing factories friza ategire tawne mukureba ikibuga icyo n'ikibuga kisya he nambare necha makororo gonka abanyarwanda bakamanyira evuga ibyo tuduka akaduka twatuye no buduka mukaga bw'abahindi amaduka naga abahindi ya Budara ya Mamdari n'abandi babiri ni abaharabu babiri abantu beta basiri bumbakara amaduka mukaga nugabe kariya mu ntungamo ukozo muduko shanga amara mu mukozomo akarama abakozi babiri Joni umwabudara akakara mu Joni uwo cyarani John Diabaje abana beto baryomo akagura mu itaka John Diabaje aka ashambe cyarani cya Budara na rwabukutora emirimo yegebiri mbona ati gari amakorero gumwareho tawuni egyo erimu amakorero hati 75 tawuni egyo katayo mu factory mutire abakozi abarimo aha freeze deba abakozi abakora mu factory deba emirimo ye egyo tawuni y'amakorero yambare atera mu factory 75 zikozesa abantu umutwaro gumwe n'2,000 umutawuni egyo katuze n'amamve turebe n'amamve n'amamve hari amakorero 273 nibakozesa abantu emitwaro 4,000 n'ahandi hona aho ninka yaho n'amamve yoreke izindi igene mukono so ataga amakorero umutwe kapitali muri Uganda hatari kukosa abantu miliyoni 1.20 kandi ubu gatandikire kwisha imirimo ya gavumenti n'imitwaro 8 ata amakorero nigakiza gavumenti emirundi 3 kandi ubu gatandikire kwisha nabo iki kintu ekyo nakyo nyina ngo mukyetegereze emirimo nerwo mbugeiga ubw'abantu bwa family bwa companies umukinga no kurisa uko gukora sente umukore by'imikono umakorero umahoteli transport numuri aba boda numuri abantu abakozi wa boda is a transport company nambona hari abana shomesi by'imikono baryo mashomero abashomere rushozi hari n'abari ahabange mwija kumara muriya muherezo ubujuru bwanyu aho naho ushazaza kugenda murahuke ubwo kubemereza faki murahuke umujo n'umushyi bahereze ubujuruzi oruje gamba bingi icyakwira mu ishomero n'iki ukashoma ki kandi kwarigire wakora ki
webare mnonga Mr. President amazina amanya Abdurazak nkahereza omusini ya kana abokuba sente zo kweyongerayo nkantazine nija nafunaho umugisha gwo kuza mu presidential hub kwega skill kandi nyowe nkachuzinga skill eyokubiza ekyasingireyo kunshemeza nkandiyo okushoma kandi buri kimwe kiri ekyabusha buri kimwe oliwe orukituhereza kurigaburaro buri kimwe kikakiri ekyabusha ninkusima munonga ahabwekyo nkarigayo skill nagitunga kandi agaruka omu kyanga kitu ntungamo natandika kubiija abokugira nkantiine entandiko erikumara natandika kwombekera abantu ebiju by'amatungo ebiryaha mutindo ndi kusubira kukura nkakora capital eri kubasa kunteetseraho workshop ey'omutindo era hato obwire obu ninkugambira excellency ndiyo ninsevinga kuteekaho capital eyaha bwanje enyuma yanje omu kukora eby'ebiju by'ente nyine y'abakozi babiri ba client bakutuhereza projects bakatuhereza material tukagikora abo abakozi abakuba bandi enyuma kabahereza omutwaro buri izooba
nibakwetoha
amanya Abdurazake mwijukuru wa Bijega.
Now amanya
Yes.
Ata amanya akali omuro atene mwoga gwona
buzima
ati kuna muhero mwoga yatandika kukora hata ineho bugaiga kandi nawe yakozesa abantu babiri hati niwe hati nakozesa abantu bariyaho obugaiga bwa amanya hati buzera emirimo ebiri kandi zahaje shitama njya kutezera imwe bishanu bwanyu
ninye kabanise Caroline kurgomar kajara Ntungamo district nkaheza senior 4 kuna wengi omvaka na uresherango naza ishomero eri president yateyireho ntukusima abwecho nkazayo nashoma kuna wendiyo obraro bukaburyo bwawusha emerege yawusha kuwaborwaraho bakabatoragurira ogarokoterera ntukusima munonga buri kimwe cyona tine kitwashashire mpaka terzi kunarigereyo nagarukomuka abazire banje bakabinokape
ukashomaki
nkashoma shoemaking kunarigereyo abazire banje bakabinokape y'emitwaro 20 najukwata nazishaka naguraho batiriyozi nabwaturuzi bwo koresa engaro natandika nakora konka kugira ngo mbentine mashini zikumara mbeni ntwara andijo oine mashini zi afinishinjara nanye ntwaro o market nchibona wa wholesale nawo muguza mfuna mwaka sente burinkito ezabana benziguze mtware ebiri enkuru emtware 3 hata changanye nengito nka 20 naye nyamwe ntasya ninkusima ago buhereza kandi nyina masiko eze sente zoterize ntuza kuziyamu bakuzitereza mbase guraho mashinizi ntungure business yanje nyeyonjero misho nteke kwa bakozi nanye base kutunguka niye cyanga kitu ecyaro n'abanyabuzare bagabase kwiganyirwa
n'urwo mu cyaro cye
n'urwo mu cyaro cya Kitondo Kitondo ihunga kajara
Kitondo rwa Mabondo okay so mbona hati mwiroko tuye kutezekishani so mbona hati eriyo nditafari rya kana eraremu eryeterali Uganda okuboreka kandi kabayamba okumanya ngo emirimo nergo mbugeiga hata bakurikizo kwabura kwitu nibagenda mu mesho noreba nubako abana bari kubimuno nambura kamboreke bane bakora aba bana mbere ba artimbari bakora abana babere batene matsiko kandi banyuma y'imyezi mukaga yonka yo kubashomesa ushanga bakora ibintu ibintu guraheru so hati mbwenu nicyo kwiziraha hari ibindi bishatu njya kubigamba mu press conference indije amatafara ganda ashatu press conference n'abandi nimpeze byankore njya kugamba amatafara ganda ashatu atwine bure bo gagambaho nabwe cyo hati mukarura kuturumu umuntu yakubuza atabu kino shemba NRM umjote NRM ina matafari agiyatera hanju ya Uganda itafari yo kubanza n'obusingi rya kabiri entunguka rya kashatu obugaiga rya kana emirumu abanyakora bagifumu ngwiko imiryo mu kibuga rikibigana raragurwa kuko benente zawe 10 mu kibuga umufumu yija yakugira ati nikoragura nje kutungigano yote ngahaborekire kamazi nywezezi 10 zinyino mu kibuga abo kwezi nzini nazerebe n'abaganda bene fumu yabo kugira ngo orabyo ko ye umwana wazeire ni umwana oriyo utakazeire to kumanya mbene NRM ye mwana gorabye ko abuka NRM ene byakoze NRM oye umugurusi w'ekikofira oye Ntungamo oye Uganda oye East Africa oye numurike tuhereza abebendera
from NUP and FDC coming to take a photo with the President, and we shall have our brothers and sisters from the skilling centers and the youth. The first to receive the flag is Comrade Moses Kaima, NRM flag bearer for Rama East.